Homestead, time for another week here in the K5 Championship. We're going 103 laps here at Homestead in the day. We qualified 12th, which not too bad. Ran the top side in qualifying, but for the race, I want to try and be running the bottom like I did in the official series. Much better saving tires down there, but it's going to be slower. But we'll see if we get some long runs. Hopefully we do. We got all the usual people in here. Three cars of Nick's starting right behind us. 81, 37, and 05. Nick Martin, Nick King, and Nick Neben. So good luck to all of them. And everyone else in here. Hopefully we can survive this one and not get involved in some giant wreck and get taken out early like happened at Charlotte. Hopefully people aren't pitting for no reason from second place in the middle lane in front of a giant pack of cars on lap like 37. But we'll see. You never know what some people might do. But this very slick track. I'm going to be careful not to self-spin myself or have to keep an eye out for other people self-spinning.
Get ready.
Very loose in the middle of the corner. We got Christopher starting on our inside. Shane is actually in a Coke Zero car, it looks like, with the black Coke. So that's a little different for him. He's usually in that bright red Coke car. But he's starting right in front of us, and Wallace there. And Colton is up just a row as well.
Still there? Hold your line.
So we are starting on the top side. Hopefully we can sneak to the bottom eventually. And just be patient here behind Shane. And they're already wrecking.
Inside. You're up top.
They're down on the apron though.
You're too wide there. Clear low, clear low.
We get a couple free spots there from that. Looks like Colton made it through. Colton is extremely fast here at this combo. I think Jack was on pole.
Still there? Hold your line. Clear
I didn't want to go to the outside there, but he was looking
You're in the top 10.
kind of slow there on the bottom, and I wanted to try and get around him quickly before we settle in and get to the bottom line now. Up to the top 10, 8th, 7th, I think.
3 wide for last place.
Hopefully Daniel survives this one. He has not had some good luck so far this season.
All clear, all clear.
Wall's probably going to get around me on the high side, but that's fine. I'm just down here rolling the bottom, looking to save tires. Anybody wants to pass on the outside, they're more than welcome to. Make sure I make it clear that he gets the outside.
You're clear.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
No,
Stay low, there's a car on
don't
the
want to
high
make
side.
it
You're clear
more
high,
difficult
clear
on both
high.
of us by going up and blocking his lane when he's got the massive run, and then he'll have to go to the inside of me or check up massively. Just gonna be playing this just like we did the official race, and it should benefit us even more later in the run since this race is much longer, but we'll see.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
We'll see how it goes.
Still there. Stay low.
Shane, way up there in 6th, is pulling away.
You're clear high, clear high.
Hopefully Wallace is able to clear me soon so that we can run single file for a bit. Losing a little bit of time too wide. Okay, he pulls out there. We weren't losing too much since we're running 2 different lines anyway, or we were. He's a little bit quicker than me anyway. Christopher settled in behind us. Just gotta baby it around the bottom. It's very, very easy to put too much throttle in it, get it very loose. Also don't want to be over driving it. Running 16-to-1 steering and 60% brakes. I know a lot of people are running like 64, 62%. But I'm comfortable running 60, even though it's very loose, and it's gonna help later once it gets tight on entry. We can always move those brakes up a little bit if we need to, but I don't think we will. I ran 60 in the official race, so not too concerned. Walls into the wall a little bit. They're starting to catch us behind, and we are not really catching anybody up front. Just staying in Wallace's draft here down the straightaways. But they're pulling away up there, and they're running the bottom as well. They're just all so quick. Unfortunate for those guys that spun to the apron that they didn't get a caution, but I'm glad it's still green here. Just gonna tuck in right behind him.
Go ahead, take it, Gavin. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Thanks, didn't need to do that, but I think he's just looking to be patient, save tire. I'm just looking to spend as little time on the high side early on as possible. Late in the race, we can go up there and make moves, but I do not feel the need to do any of that right now. Though I don't need to be overdriving entry. That's not going to help anything. Homestead's a fun track, especially in these cars. Such a tough combo, it's so loose. I love driving an on-edge, loose car. Trying to get everything out of it without stepping over the edge. It's so fun. It's what racing should be about. But right now I'm overdriving it and it's not rotating on entry very well. Just need to back it up a little bit, if we can. Wallace has really dropped back there. Still feel like I'm overdriving turn one. But it's not terrible. We're still 1.8 to the guys ahead, 1.9 now, Shane. They're just kind of sitting there single file and we can't catch them. But that's fine. Long race, lots of things can happen. I did not practice a green flag pit stop. So we'll see what happens if it comes to that. How many laps can we even do on fuel? 50 more? About 63? Mitch did not make it in. He did not qualify well at all. He was in the heat race. I don't think I've mentioned that yet, but he did not make the main, which is very crazy. It's going to shake up the points. So usually goal number 2 of these races is beat Mitch, since goal number 1 is beat Nick. So we've already accomplished that. Hopefully we can beat Nick as well by surviving the race. It's getting tight through the center here.
Got one inside. Still there? Hold your line.
Back off and let
Clear
him have
low,
it.
clear low.
Not looking to fight anybody. Clip the apron, that was not good. Alright. See if we can settle in. We may drop some more spots, I don't know. We didn't have much speed in the official series, but that was also like a 5,000 strength field. But I'm not usually super quick here, but it's still fun to race. I don't feel like I'm doing much good at saving my tires right now, but maybe it'll be okay. See, Nick is way back in 16th right now, still with the other two Nicks. They started right behind us, but they've dropped back a little bit. Imagine Nick will do a bit better this race than he did in the official series. Probably figured out should probably run the bottom most of the time to save tires at least. That was close. Got the apron a bit. I think Shane and Colton are starting to fall back to us just a touch. Not much, but a little. And we are dropping back a bit to Nathan and Christopher. We'll see how this plays out in about 30 laps when the tires are really kicking in. There's not much track usage. There's not much rubber laid down to start with, so the wear in the first run especially is going to be more than you would think. Feeling okay though. We're sitting here in 8th, that's fine. Just need a good solid points day. That Charlotte race really hurt us. We're going to be struggling to make up ground after that. We'll see what we can do. I think Nick is leading now, maybe. Since most of the other front runners got wrecked out of that race. And Wesley, I don't know if he was he at the Charlotte race? I don't know, but he didn't make it to this one. He's having some modem issues, I think. I saw on Twitter. That's also going to shake up points. Kind of missed the white line there. Everybody up front so far is rolling the bottom still. Can't tell behind me if anybody's using the top. Looks like one guy is. Not sure who it is. A white car back there. There's a few rolling the top back there. I don't think, unless you're trying to get around somebody quickly, that you're going to want to do that for the long term to save. Whoa, okay, that was very loose out of nowhere. They must have had that same thing happen because they lost some ground there behind me. Must have been a big gust of wind or something. So far so good though, we're all green. 23 laps in. Losing touch with these guys ahead of us. Just a bit. Shane may be looking to the outside of Colton to make a pass. Those top four are just gone. Pulling away from Nathan in 71 now a little bit. I think later in the race it might be pretty tough to make a pass. Unless you get a really long run and are able to save really well. It was very tough to pass in the official series. Just because how good that high side is. You really got to send it in to clear somebody on the inside, or try and run the top side and just get a better run than they do, which is hard since off the corner they're just going to be right in front of you. Keep overdriving turn one. I need to stop. Tires, we got 3 sets down there. I think any caution now would take 4, be good. Should be plenty of laps on this first set. Shane is backing up to us a bit, so is Colton. I think they were pushing hard at the beginning, maybe got a little bit worse tires than we do. They are racing. There's one guy up high at that front group. Let's see if I can figure out who that is. Could be Ryan Carwile up there, or Chuck. Ryan's starting off this race well. I think he struggled at Phoenix. But he's doing good here. Maybe he finished well at Phoenix, I can't remember. Chuck, I don't know if I've seen him in a race yet with us. In the league here. I've seen him in hosted races and stuff.
Moody, you're blinking pretty bad, man.
Oh, that stinks. Wallace has to go to the back. He's up to 11th now behind us. After dropping back, we get a big wiggle crossing that seam on the bottom. Yeah, those guys behind us really dropped off quickly. They're 2 seconds back now. Nathan, 1.2. They were all kind of right behind me just a few laps ago.
.26, am I fine? I'm not blinking or anything?
No, you're good. You're good now. You're good.
That's good if he's
Okay, just keep me updated.
not blinking. Hopefully it stays okay for him. I imagine he'll be up at the front by the end of this
You
one.
really did the entire race, and you just did that one lap, so.
Okay, I guess better now, I guess.
Colton and Shane are kind of checking out again. The leaders have like a straightaway on us now. Yeah, I'm overdriving really bad. See if we can make a pass.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. Stay low.
Big push through the center.
Still there? Hold your line. Still there? Hold your line. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Just clear him. Slide up in front. Must have hurt his tires. Just gonna try and hit the white line best we can, not slide up too much. And hopefully put down some decent laps without hurting the tires too bad. If they get to racing too wide up here, then we might catch them. Looks like Colton might just be backing off. Nope, they enter the corner too wide. I got on throttle just a bit too quickly there. Colton gives up the spot to Shane. And then I overdrive turn one terribly. Car's feeling okay though. It's still loose. I still want it to be loose if we can help it. That was a horrible corner entry.
I'll go high.
Horrible corner that time. That was really bad. I entered way too shallow and just drifted up. That time I just missed the corner completely. Great run to start this race though. Really sucks for whoever's in that first little incident that didn't bring out a caution. I need to really back it up more. I keep feeling like I'm trying to back it up and I just keep overdriving it so bad. I think Colton's dropping back a bit. A little bit, not much. Shane's back to 2 seconds, like 4.5 to the lead pack. They're all four still on top of each other. And we bouncing off the apron. Not very good there. I'm like under driving 3 and 4 a little bit and over driving 1 badly. That's a little bit better. Get it nice and sideways off the corner. If you just dirt track it, then you don't use that right front really at all. I cannot catch Colton though. He is too quick. We are almost within a second on him though. We both missed the corner. I think the leaders might be catching some lap traffic, or one guy is broken away a little bit. Not sure which is which. Could be just the leaders broken away. I think, yeah, that's what it is. They are so far ahead now. How many laps do we do in official? 35? 40?
Pitting in.
40 cars pitting. Christopher back there. He's behind us just a bit. I don't think it's still too early to pit. You can do this on one stop, I think. Well, maybe not. Nick is up to 12th behind us. He's bringing Billy with him, it looked like. Yeah. Both of them are always up towards the front at the end. We'll see where they end up. Billy's just quick. Quicker than me and Nick usually. And I push over the center.
Right front was at
Colton's
32%
pitting.
and 281.
He hurt his right front a bit. Zachary's pitting in. It's too early. I don't want to pit yet. We just got good. I'm gonna go long. I mean, that's probably gonna really hurt me because everyone's gonna be out
Ryan,
here.
please give me a call out if you're pitting or not.
People are gonna be out here on new tires, doing really well. But if we get a caution when people are trying to get to pit road, that's gonna really hurt the people that have already pitted.
Pitting in this lap, 84 this time by.
Gosh dang it, guys! I don't want to pit yet. Why are you making me have to pit now? We'll pit when Shane pits. I mean, I don't know. We got 17 more laps we can do on fuel. The car still feels good. Nick has already pit. Gosh dang it. And Colton is right behind us. We'll just pit then. Gosh dang it. Wow. Nearly looped it, having too much rear brake in there. Not a very good pit entry, but
10,
oh well.
5,
I did not want to pit this early, and
3,
the
2,
fact that we waited a couple
1.
extra laps is not going to
Right
help
here.
us much. It's going to hurt us, probably. Tires 62.70. We were doing good on them. Nick is going to jump us more
Putting that
than
on that,
likely. So is Colton, but he was in front of us
That's
anyway.
it, go.
There goes Colton here in a second. Nick is going to be right behind him. Might be able to sneak out in front of Nick. Just barely. Looks like we are. Get up here. Put a lap down in front of him. Nathan hasn't pit yet. Alright, we came out ahead of Nick and Wallace. But they gained a lot of time on us. Nathan's going long.
Outside.
That's fine.
You're clear high, clear high.
Now we really need this thing to go green.
Hitting this lap. Hitting in.
Nathan's pitting now. Tires I thought were really good there. That's about right where I want them. 6270. Could use a little bit more right rear instead of right front. But I was overdriving it pretty bad. Luckily, we didn't stay out a couple more laps because Nick would have definitely leapfrogged us if we had done that. I definitely don't want him in front of me. Because then I'd have to pass him. And I don't know if I'd be able to. We're gonna leapfrog Shane though. And we're pulling away from everybody behind us at the moment, so that's good. Some of the leaders are still out here. Colton's 5.6 ahead of us now instead of 1 second, so that's how much time he gained by pitting a couple laps earlier. Yeah, for the long strategy to work, you would have had a caution. And I don't know if we're going to get one. Just people started pitting a little bit earlier than I expected, but we had to go by that point. Almost top 10 again. Ryan was up in the lead pack, and he's 4 seconds ahead of us now. We got Nathan and Chuck who are still out here. On old tires, they're going to drop pretty far if they have to end up pitting in probably 10 laps.
Give us a heads up on your pit.
I'll clear them before we get back around to pit road. I don't know which line he wants though. I'll go to the top then. I don't want to sit behind him.
Clear low, clear low.
Whoa, okay, it's loose on the seam. The seams are dangerous.
Got that right.
Speaking this time.
Yeah, you're fine.
Take it, take it.
Inside.
Appreciate it, Gavin.
Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
No reason to fight. He's pretty quick on the short run. We can ride behind him. I just want to stay ahead of Nick, and that's what we're doing so far. So Jack and Chuck are both still out here. I don't think they're going to be in the lead after this cycles through. They're just losing too much time on the old tires. I'm about to get around Chuck here. Billy is out still. He's now pitting.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
It's okay, it's breaking loose on me. That's just getting that right rear in there instead of the right front. But we don't want to do that too much or it'll start heating it up too much.
Take it, Gavin.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Thanks.
No problem.
We're just trading back and forth. Just being conservative, trying to save for the green run.
That seam right there on the bottom is dangerous.
Yeah, it's a little bit sketchy
You're in
through the
top
center.
10.
Oh my.
Yeah, the one up high though ain't that bad.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Jack kind of took my line away. Not his
Inside.
fault though. He's pitting. He's the leader. He
there,
doesn't have
hold the line.
to give up anything for lap cars.
All clear, all clear.
That kind of slowed me up because I didn't exactly know where to go. So I'll just run top for this corner. Daniel up there kind of bouncing off the wall. He's still out on old tires.
The leader is pitting now. Got one outside.
Get around Daniel.
All clear, all clear.
Okay. Pretty sure Wallace is faster than me. I think if he wanted to, he could stay ahead of us pretty easily. But he really overdrove the corner that time.
That was a bad idea.
Did you get the wall?
Nah, I tried to coast through the corner with the clutch. I almost put myself in the wall.
Oh, geez. It looked like
Yeah, I'm not good when it comes to safety.
Way
I
overdrove
just
it.
can't do it.
I think we need to do one more stop anyway. I don't know if we can save that much.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out, because we have like 73 to go. I was wondering maybe we could save that long.
I'm showing 50, so I don't think we can save 13 laps.
Tough decision, but I love having to make it. These are fun types of races.
Yeah, it's been a great race.
Got one
By
outside.
then you would want new tires anyways.
All clear, all clear.
Man, it seems like tires are more important than fuel, but I don't know.
Well, if the entire field pits, you're going to lose so much time staying out that I'm not sure
Yeah,
you're going to
let's do it,
benefit
team,
from
right?
going
Tired.
long. Like, I was going to wait another 10 laps to pit before that pit cycle started, but with everyone out there, I did not want to be going long. You can see how much time Jack lost. And Nick Martin, like Jack, is way back in 14th, 7 seconds behind me. That's how much time he lost just by staying out on old tires. We're up to 6th now, though. The big group in front of us has a couple lap cars mixed in. 4 seconds up for Colton. Over the left sides,
Sitting in.
88, 86. Not that we're going to be taking 2 tires at any time. That did not work for Nick at Charlotte. It got way tight on him.
How many cars are on the lead lap, do you tell?
Not sure.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Can't really look at the moment.
75 in this time.
Pitting this time, pitting this time.
Let me see if I can check. Looks like 13 on the lead lap. I'm gonna go high and get this guy by us. He's on new tires.
Inside. The leader is pitting now. Still there. All clear, all clear.
No reason to fight him. We'll see how all this pit strategy works out at the end. If it goes green, though, I don't think going long is going to be good.
Just keep hitting your
Chuck
mark.
is
You're in
just now
fifth place.
pitting, so we're in top 5 now. But maybe he can make it to the end without stopping again. That will be the thing to watch out for. That will be the thing. We'll have to see. If that is the case, then maybe we should have stayed out since our tires were still pretty good. Adam is pitting as well.
You're in third place.
We're at the third. Colton up there almost in the lead, I guess. Who is leading this thing? Let's see if we can figure that out. That's Ryan, 8.5 seconds up ahead of us. He's doing really good so far.
All right, we're halfway to the finish.
Just now to halfway. Those people wait until halfway to pit. Could work. That could work. Because they're not going to need to pit again. I don't think. But if we get a caution in like 20 laps, they're going to need to take tires. We will see. So I do not think saving is going to be possible. And Colton pitting that early, I think, is good for us as well, because I think he runs race labs and he knows the strategy. So I think if he wanted to try and make it a one-stopper, he could have. And Nick, he pit early. I think he pit the same time that Colton did. I just don't think it's possible, even with clutching, to save 13 laps. I don't know how many gallons that is. Hopefully Nick's not saving back there. I mean, that's almost, yeah, that's like 23 laps. There's no way. These people pitting here at halfway, maybe. But it looks like we're just stuck with the two-stopper. All of us here, hopefully. Maybe Jack can make it to the end, and all the other leaders, Chuck, Adam. I don't know, though. Great racing, though. This is so fun. It's so fun to do long races in this car. This car is so much fun to race. Being able to change tires, have some strategy. You get tracks like this where you can run different lines. Super, super fun. We have caught Colton a little bit. He's 3 seconds up instead of 4. Jack is catching us really quickly behind us. He's on newer tires. He might still win this thing. I mean, he's much quicker than us anyway. He's gotten around Wallace and closing in fast. So even saving all that time, or even wasting all that time on old tires out here isn't going to hurt him too bad. He's up into the top 5 already, and I mean, he's got a long way to go to catch Ryan in the lead, but he might get there.
Yeah, hang on to it, Gavin.
It's a little loose.
Inside,
It's gonna blow right by us.
stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low, clear low.
And we're gonna overdrive the corner massively. He's right on that seam. He's rotating it really well through the corner. I can't get that good of a rotation without wrecking. Still in fourth though.
Outside.
Thank you.
Daniel hasn't been wrecked yet, which is good.
No problem.
I keep overdriving turn one, which is not good. Getting it very loose. Need to just calm down, put some good laps down, maybe catch up to Colton. And we keep entering too shallow in 3 and 4 and pushing way up. It's not good. Jack is flying though. Colton looks like he's getting passed by some people on new tires. So we pulled in a few more. Look how shallow I keep taking this corner. Terrible. Not good at
Stay
all.
bottom, Adam.
Adam's out on new tires, but he is a lap down. Multiple. He's going to probably catch us in the middle of 3 and 4 here, so hopefully he goes to the top. He might catch us off the corner though, actually. Not quite. But he's going to be much faster down the straight. Jack is passing Colton now. Car is so tight. I just keep overdriving it so bad. You can take the bottom.
Inside. Still there.
Christopher's
Hold
pitting
the
in
line.
again already.
Clear low, clear low.
Feels like we just pit.
Thank you.
Alright, man, that car
We got
on the
30
line
more
now.
laps we can do.
Getting in.
This pit cycle has finished. It feels like we just pit though. I don't want to pit yet. Nick is back in ninth, 4.5 back. Kind of want to know when he pits, but he should be on the same strategy as Colton, so we can watch Colton and see what he does. Colton's just up ahead of us, a couple seconds. Every time I try to arc the corner, it doesn't turn, and I miss the bottom.
Alright, man.
And we
caution is
get
out.
a
Caution is out.
caution.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the
Very
31
interesting.
car.
We can make it from here now, and we're definitely pitting. That worked out pretty well for Jack, actually. He's back up to second.
What a run that was.
Yeah, good first run.
Good run, boys.
Who is that up there? Zachary
Oh,
Nelson.
crazy fun.
Good first run. We'll come down, take our tires,
road is
fill it
now
back up
open.
with fuel.
Get one of my bad officials.
That'll get us to the end.
Catch the 31 car.
And we'll be restarting in the top 5. Hopefully everyone's still going to be calm and collected up here. Very interesting. Let's see how this all plays
Yeah,
out.
it's all good, baby.
Don't want to pass that guy. Will anyone try 2 tires? I don't think that's going to work.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Tires that time 80, 84, 93, 93 on the lefts. Not too bad. That was about half the length of the first run.
All right, that's it. Go.
Wallace is going to beat us out.
Be
That's
mindful,
okay.
you only have 1 set of tires remaining.
Line
One
up
set
single
left.
file.
Gavin, you need a better pit crew there.
It's the 84 car.
I just need to be better about stopping in my box.
It's the
Yeah, I blew through my
84
box on
car.
that green flag stop, and then backed up, and I was too far right, so added like 10 seconds.
Ouch. That sucks.
Yeah, I almost missed my box there too, Gavin.
I didn't miss it that time.
A
I was
lot of
just
people are in trouble. I slid past my box on the green flag stop too.
really slow to get in there to try and not slide through it.
I don't know, that's what I did. Went, hit it in fourth, and come out in like 15th.
Yeah.
Carlisle, when did you pit that run?
It's the
I think
84
like 48 or
car.
49, I think.
I don't even remember what lap it was when we pit.
I honestly didn't even know about the fuel thing, so I was going to try to split it down the middle, but then fuel existed, and I was like, oh. Yeah, I think you could have actually made it if you started saving right at the start, but I was like halfway through the first run, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to start saving now.
Yeah, so if you weren't saving at the beginning,
I didn't even really save till about halfway through that run, but I don't know, tires
maybe
might
we
have
weren't
been
going to make it.
worth more.
Chuck's back in 8th, so he's not
Race Labs
terrible.
is saying that you could have made it on 63 laps.
Yeah, I was kind of saving, and mine had 64, so.
Very interesting strategies out there. Chuck back in the top 10, so he could get back up there, split the pack, all packed back up together.
Yeah, after both runs, my right front was in the 30s.
Mine was 60.
Yeah, just push it so hard when you're clutching it.
I was 50, 53, 56.
All right,
after
man, we're
60
going
laps.
green next time by. All right, man, line up on the inside row.
I had 27 on right front up to 65.
Nathan,
Taking
were you
a wave
saving
around.
your run behind me?
Were
I
you
started
starting
dropping
third
back,
in
I
line
did.
at the bottom?
But I was pretty much trying to pass you there for the first 15 laps or so, but and just decided to try to make it.
Be cool if this goes green to the end from here, 50 laps. We're going to still try and save tires. Do our best there.
Yeah, I was trying to go as slow as I could while keeping the lead, so I had to race you hard there. I wanted to make sure I had the lead.
Yeah, you did a good job. That was fun.
Checking out for the rest of the field in turn 3.
Get ready.
Let's try and be careful here. We got 26 of Ryan behind us. Colton right in front of us. Let's see if Ryan goes early.
The pace car is in. Green flag.
Not
green
too
flag.
bad. We got a better start than 26 car did.
Outside. Stay low.
Very careful here.
Stay low.
Oh, Ryan's getting passed up there.
Stay low. There's a car
Whoa, I
on the
think
high side.
guy on my outside got
Clear
loose.
high. Clear high.
Luckily we don't wreck.
That's cool, I didn't want the lead anyway.
Here comes Chuck. He's very, very fast.
you got, man? You're back in fifth.
Let me give him the bottom. We're almost in the wall.
Got one inside. Stay high.
Try and give it to him without losing too much here.
Still there.
Just so much quicker
Clear
than we
low,
are.
clear low.
Big wiggle.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're way quicker. Alright, now let's go into save mode down here on the bottom. Hopefully stay in the top 6.
Sorry, Billy, I won't trying to block you though, I was trying to catch it.
Really slow there through the center, I guess.
Inside. Still there. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
Still fall in line. We got 50 laps on this run, so it's not like we need to be destroying these tires here early. Colton getting a bit loose down there on the bottom. Nick is in 9th. Just a couple spots behind us. Colton very loose there. We're trying to hang on to it. Blinking in front of us. Hopefully it doesn't happen much more. That was kind of distracting. Well, nothing he can do about it right now. Whoa, Chuck and Colton. Very loose there.
Thank you.
Here comes Nick, rolling the top side. Dang it, 26 at Ryan. Just lagged out. He was starting right behind us there for this run. Thought Nick was rolling the top side. Whoa. I guess you'll take the top side, Nathan.
Outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear. Outside. Still there.
Probably get around me pretty easily.
Still there.
Shane has gotten around
Still
Nick.
there. Hold your line. All clear,
14's
all
in the
clear.
wall. Shane and Nick have been battling all week. Nathan in the 47 there may have been in that front group at the very beginning, that 4-car breakaway, I'm not sure. No, Ryan and Jack and Chuck were all in there. And Colton and Shane were the 2 cars ahead of us that had fallen off a little bit. A little bit loose. See if we can keep ahead of Shane. But he has recovered pretty well from pit road stuff. And then we really got to wheel this thing down there. Okay, try and drive it off as straight as possible. Nick is back there. I think he might be burning his stuff up. We'll see. Maybe he was just saving after that first green flag pit stop. And that's why he had fallen back behind us so much.
Yeah, when you come in front and one, that's work.
Big wiggle. Shane had to check up for me, I think. That gets a Nick to his inside. Here comes Nick.
I know you don't like costumes, but I need one right now. It'd be nice.
I'm gonna have to try and make a pass here. Look to the inside. Nick's gonna pass me high. Most likely. Unless he overdrives entry. And gets Shane back underneath him. Oh, Nick might have hit the wall there, I don't know. He almost just got Shane in the door there. Oh, he's actually kept ahead of Shane somehow. Lead group is still packed together really tightly up there. They're racing hard. I've picked up the pace a bit. Pushing a little bit more than I probably should. Just trying to keep it straight. And ahead of Nick. I think Nick was pushing really hard there. We'll see if he can stay up here. Colton and Wallace up there, slowing each other down a bit, I think. Look to the inside.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low. Still there, hold your line.
Try and make this pass without hurting the tires.
Stay
I don't
low.
think we're going to be able to.
Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
I think it's Nick to our outside, and we slide back up in front of him.
Inside. Still there, hold your line. Stay high.
Go ahead, I'm saving fuel.
Still there, hold your line.
Should be able to hold him off.
We
We'll
wouldn't make
see.
it anyway.
All clear,
Barely.
all clear.
I have 18 laps left.
Really hard to make a pass.
But you stayed out longer than me, huh?
I did, I almost ran it dry.
You think you're gonna make it?
If I can save 2.8 gallons.
Should be able to save 2.8 gallons, I would think. Maybe. Definitely, though, I think that first run, my right front being 60, and then this being a little bit of a shorter run, we can push it just a touch more and be okay. Because we weren't very quickly making any passes or any ground up on the guys ahead of us before we pit on that green flag cycle. Colton's dropping back a bit, though. Whoa, my game just... That was not good. Don't do that again. Big lag spike for no reason. Please don't do that again. I would appreciate that. Would love to beat Nick, though. Just missed the bottom. I maybe could have got on the inside there. Nearly am on the inside anyway. Looks like a lap car up ahead. Leaders are pretty single file though. Shane has gotten back around Nick. Crossed that seam and it got big loose. Colton getting it really odd out there over the seam. Just can't do anything right now. I think Jack might still be up there in the lead. Lap car gets out of the way, he goes low. We both get loose there.
Inside. Stay high. Still there? Hold your line. You're up top 3 wide.
Might be able to make this pass since we just were able to sneak around the outside there.
All clear, all clear.
With a little bit of help with the lap car and him getting loose. See if we can stay ahead of him. If we keep overdriving turn 1, we're not going to be able to do a good job of it. Should be able to pull away
I'm
now.
not gonna like race you guys enough and all this thing behind you.
I think we were quicker. We just
10-4.
never really could get around them. Big loose. We're gonna have a good run on Colton there.
I didn't mess you up when I blinked out, did I?
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was like right in front of you.
Somebody just came out of the pits.
I'm not sure if it was me, but if it was, then no, it didn't screw me.
There wasn't like a big wreck or anything, right? Like about 13 laps ago?
No, I don't think so.
Not that I know of. But
I tried to run the top side to get around the lap car, and I got super loose and killed my
I was running
corner.
like 7th, I think, and my internet just decided to shut off for some reason.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
I was wondering where you went.
Whoa, we're not turning anymore. What happened?
Yeah, it freaking sucks. I was doing so good, finally.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
I've been sliding all race.
You got one inside. Stay high. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low,
We
clear
can
low.
hold him off up there. Daniel,
That car is a lap down.
a lap down here.
Inside.
Sorry, Shane, I didn't mean to block.
All clear, all clear.
No, that's all good.
I have really hurt the right front, I think. It's not turning anymore when I was trying to get around those lap cars. Just need to be careful.
25 sitting in this lap.
See if we can catch back up to Colton.
One last thing, Nathan. What lap are you on?
112.
Like 20 laps to
All right,
go.
thank you.
I don't think we're going to be able to hold off Shane. Nick's fallen off a little bit. He was really racing hard there, I think, to try and get around me and keep Shane behind him, since Shane's been beating him all week. I'd love to be able to beat Colton, but I don't think we're going to be quick enough. Colton's been struggling this second run, though, or this third run, I guess. I am really struggling for turn in, though. I think we've all collectively just pushed a little bit too hard. Colton, big wiggle off the corner. He's nearly in the wall. I'm nearly spinning.
We have 20 laps to go at the line.
20 to go. Let's do them all under green. Nick is a second back. He's gotten around Ryan in the 14. I've not been good through 3 and 4 all race. I've not been good on entry to 1. There hasn't been much that I've been doing good at. Car's much, much tighter now, though. Which is unfortunate, because that might mean Shane will get around us. I could back the brakes up, I guess. Just need to stop overdriving it. If I can help it. Let's back the brakes up a bit. Just to get a little extra help on entry. We did not do good things to the tires racing up there in the pack. That puts us at like 58.75 brake bias. 58.75%. We can back it all the way down to 57 if we need to. We'll see. I just keep overdriving turn 1 so bad. That was a good exit though. Shane got a little wiggle. That felt pretty good on exit. I need to get on the throttle in 3 and 4 a little bit quicker. Shane had a little bit of a push there. Smoke
You guys were
on the front stretch. They go low onto the access road. It's Terry in the 15. We get a big wiggle. We're gonna have to go high again, unfortunately.
You got one inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
I really wanted that low side, but we got a decent run. Maybe with like 10 to go, we start trying the top. I don't know. I don't want to lose the spot to Shane. Nick is still behind him, and he's starting to catch back up. Need to get around Colton and put as many cars between me and Nick as possible. I pushed it way too hard through the center there. Colton overdrives it a bit. Still gets a decent run. Just ran a little bit higher than I did. Jeez. I thought I was wrecked there. Tried to slam the throttle down out of the corner. Because Colton was getting away, I wanted to stay up with him. 71's dropping. Or that's 47 actually. Let's try and run just above this first seam now. No, that's not going to work. I'm only running here because I can't get it to turn to the bottom. Oh, we are right here, Colton. He's not going to be easy to pass, but we are here. These two up here are battling and slowing down.
You got one inside. All clear.
Might be able to sneak around Colton on the outside, though.
You got one inside. Still there? Hold your line. Still there.
We really dived in way too deep there.
Still there? Hold your line. Clear low.
We're going to
clear
get a
low.
great run.
Inside. Stay high. Clear low, inside, all clear, all clear.
Just able to clear him. I'll see if we can get around the 47. Maybe sneak our way up into the top 5.
10 to go.
With 10 laps to go. He gets a big loose moment. He's losing it off the corner nearly.
Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
He's gonna get back on our outside. We're way too shallow there. No, he kind of struggled mid-corner there. We are top 5. Whew! This is so fun. Awesome race. Wallace is dragging the wall. There's not going to be any give and take when we get back to Wallace this time. It's way too late in the race. Though if we get stuck battling him, that could bring Colton and Nick and Nathan back here up into this battle. I think Nick is looking 3 wide again down there. Colton might have backed out of it. They're going to be losing time though. I am happy running top 5. We grab the wall. That was the first wall hit of the day, so don't panic, everyone behind me.
Okay, that happened.
Wallace grabbing the wall again. Nick is flying now. We cannot let Nick pass us.
Thank you.
He's going to have to pass us on the bottom.
Stay low, Daniel.
Oh man, we're pushing so bad. Center corner. I'm back in the brakes. All the way to 57 now for the end. And we're going to lose time here. Running on the outside of Daniel.
You got one inside.
We push way up.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
It might hurt Nick's exit a bit though. It doesn't really. Dang it. He got around Colton and Nathan way too quick. think we're still faster, but we just got to execute. No big slides.
5 to go at the line.
This moving the brake backs has really helped. It's really, really helped.
Sorry, put it wide a little bit on entry there. It's not turning.
I don't think anybody's turning right now, buddy.
Yeah, the corners right now are just parking lots at the end of 2 drag strips. That's the way these cars feel at the moment. We overdrive it again. We've been overdriving turn 1 all race. But we don't need to worry about saving at this point. Just hopefully stay ahead of Nick. That was a great corner. Nick had a good one as well, but ours was really good. Kept it right on the white line.
I'll give you the bottom, Dan.
Cross that seam and get it loose, but we don't lose much. Might have actually gained a bit.
I'm just trying to limp it home.
Coming to 2 to go, I believe.
Two laps to go.
Just need Nick to start really pushing on entry and just kill his exits. Though we gained a bit in that corner. Coming to the white flag.
I'll give
I
you
was
the bottom,
really
Dan.
slow on entry there. That's a bad corner.
All right, man.
But we got
White flag
space
at the
still.
line.
White flag.
Thank you,
Just can't mess up 1 and 2 again. Oh man, this race has been awesome. Best race of the season, I think, so far. And it looks like we're going to be able to beat Nick.
Cool win, Chuck.
Thank goodness.
Good, everybody.
Woo!
Yeah, good one.
Freaking awesome. Great race, guys. Best one of the season, I think. That was awesome.
There's the checkered flag.
Good run, Gavin.
There you go, man.
Yep, good run.
Good job, driver.
Hell of a race.
That was super fun. Glad we were able to hold off
Yeah, I
Nick.
wanted to keep the lead, but like, cold tires, I was dirt tracking and wanted to. It didn't help.
Yeah, it was very, very loose.
Yeah, I knew I had to be uber aggressive to go get the lead.
Good run to Shane.
Good win, Jack. You were fast.
Jack was super quick.
Great race, everyone. Man, that definitely was the greatest race.
Yeah, great race. Nick actually beat Shane for once, so that's good. Woo! Super fun. Super, super fun. Oh, man. Start 12th, finish 5th. I'll take that. We beat Nick. That was goal number 1. Goal number 2 was beat Mitch, and we did that because he qualified with 34.6 and was in the heat race. Tires at the end were 59.68. We were really pushing it there at that final run. Way more tire than Nick. I figured we had, because he was pushing really hard there at the beginning. Wow, that was fun. I love this track. I love this combo. Super, super fun. Let's go take a look at all the incidents, how very few of them there were. There was a very early wreck. Super fun race. Super, super fun race. That caution really threw a wrench in some strategies, but made the majority of the field do pretty well. But man, super fun. All right, let's see what the first stuff was. The 28 of Alex. He's running the middle. That's a must watch, so that's cool. I don't know if Ryan just didn't know they were, well, 28 comes down a little bit, but he's still in the middle line. 28 came down, Ryan was coming up. That's a tough racing deal for 3 wide there that early, but I don't think anyone intended to do anything like that. Tough deal for Alex, though. I think he was doing really well in the season standings, too. 27's blinking. Still blinking. Still blinking. He's going to be blinking for a while here. Daniel, what are you hitting the wall? Daniel's hitting the wall. 27's going to be blinking. Terry and Daniel. Terry's blinking. A lot of people blinking in this race. Oh, the 5 car. Hard into the wall. That blows his engine. No caution for that, though. He just got it loose and overcorrected. Blew his engine. I don't see anything happening here. Zachary Nelson, I think he might be clutching it right now. 28 cars back out. He's in 32nd, though. I'm not sure why we're seeing middle of the corner. We just keep showing the middle of the corner for no reason. 07's up in the wall nearly. The 3 car Lance. Nothing happens. Billy back here, where did he finish? 16th. He was looking quick there in the middle run. Must have pushed too hard and fell back. I guess let's just go to the caution because it just keeps showing random middle of the corner stuff. Caution was at lap 80, I guess. Caution's out now. And we're already, what the heck? Where is the caution? Oh, crap. Dang it. I have no idea what the caution's for. I guess we're going to have to watch the pace car. I don't know what the deal is with the incident thing. It's not really working very well. Caution comes out right now. Oh, Zachary. He just gets loose on new tires, maybe. I think he's pushing up towards the wall. He's putting more wheel into it, trying to save it. Just loops it down there. No real damage for anything or anyone. Nobody gets into him, so pretty good there. He finished way back in 33rd. I think he may have just left after that. Great race, though. That was so fun. So glad we got it such a green run, and so glad our green flag pit stop was actually fairly decent, and we were able to come out ahead of Nick. Had we come out behind Nick, like if we had waited like 1 or 2 extra laps before we pit and stayed out on those old tires and Nick got in front of us, I think we would have had a really tough time beating him because he would have been able to stay in front of us pretty easily with how tough it was to pass, and I would have had to use a lot of tire there. But then the caution would have changed that as well. Either way, though, great race, super fun. That is what this series should be, and hopefully we continue to get great races like that. So fun. Super, super fun.